Hey everyone, so we've just arrived in Castle Sanderson again. It's still pretty dark out, as you can see. Not sure how this is going to work. We're going to set up the hide at the Pine Marten area, and we're going to see if we can get any Pine Marten. Now the only thing is, it's, as you can see, it's pitch black out there, so hopefully he arrives while there's enough light to film him. I'm going to go through while I'm going to do a voiceover while I'm in the forest. There's no point me chatting out loud and letting the whole forest know where I am. So you're going to be seeing some of the videos. We're going to be chatting about when the Pine Marten was showing up, what was going on, and what the general plan is. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to get set up before the sun comes up, and hopefully we see something. And yeah, so I'll chat to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, bye bye.
So while we walk through forest in the dark, let's take a wee look at the footage that we got yesterday. So you can see the Pine Marten's been coming in at 7:30, 20 to 8, and this is a good time for me. I'd like to see him come in while I'm there at this time. You can see he looks bushier than before. I think this could be his winter coat. Maybe they get fluffier. I'd have to look that up. If we take a look back during the late summer, he looks quite sleeker to me, if you ask me. And you can see his tail there. It's fluffier, which is it's an interesting. It could be his winter coat. Oh, I got this footage when he ran by like that. Whether it was a mouse or another Pine Marten he was chasing, or a squirrel. Look at it one more time. He absolutely flies by. So it was cool to see that, alright. I'd never seen that on the camera before. But he comes back in the evenings, most evenings, at around 5 o'clock. And now it's dark at this stage, so this is no good to me, unfortunately. But it is nice to see nonetheless. And he comes in and he gets very comfy. He hangs around for half an hour or so, a lot of the time. So he looks like a happy Pine Marten munching away on the peanuts there. So great to see all the same. And you can see he's still there half an hour later. And this guy is Chip. We can see in the side of his shoulder there, his little telltale chip that he has on both shoulders. I'm just zooming in on it there, that little mark in there. So really good to see. So we sat here for quite a while, as I was saying, nearly half an hour, 40 minutes, and he really does look content with these peanuts. He does be very pleased with himself, I think, finding this little stash of food, and I'm sure he well needs it this time of year. And you can see it wasn't until 10 to 6 when he decided to leave. We did see some interesting behaviour. He actually did a scent marking, so that's him marking to other Pine Martens, telling them that this is his area. So we'll look at that one more time, because it's an interesting one. They kind of wiggle their butt, which is kind of funny. It's kind of amusing to see, but a great little bit of behaviour to see. Now you can see it's 8:21 AM now, and on no luck so far. It's just bright enough for my little camera, but unfortunately my main camera, it's still quite dark. The light is still coming into the forest, and it takes a while to make it through the forest, the light. We did get an odd view of the Pine Marten in the middle of the day once at 3 o'clock of all times, so I don't know what he was doing there, or whether it is Chip. I'm not too sure, I can't see. But this is the time I'd like him to show up, at 8:23 AM, so it'll be interesting to see. I'll leave you now, and we'll see what we got while I was in the hide.
Doesn't look like anything's gonna show, unfortunately. I've been here for roughly around 2 hours, and I'm just getting a bit cold, so I'm going to go take a walk up to the castle. A bit late for the deer, but we'll see what's up there. Might fly the drone a wee bit, see if we can get any nice footage. Aerial footage is always nice, and we'll try this again. You know, first time trying, and to be honest, I've just seen on the camera trap that I left here previously that the previous shot to my shot of me arriving and setting up here this morning was off a Pine Marten. So I'm going to have to get home, throw that into the laptop and see how close that is. It could be 2 hours before, but it is the next shot, so it'd be very funny if I arrived and scared off the Pine Marten and then set up a hide. So we'll see what happened there. So I'm going to go take a walk, see what's going on around the place with the video camera, and yeah, thank you. Hope you enjoyed that. It's always good to get the aerial footage with the drone. It's always really nice. There was no deer around when I came up here, but it's a really lovely morning. I don't know if you can see that from here, but it's just a real pretty morning. So didn't get the Pine Marten today. What we saw was we got some nice shots of robin actually. They were fun to watch out. There was about 2 or 3 robins constantly fighting in front of me. They were moving too quickly a lot of the time, the track with the camera, but I got some nice shots of them. And we did get that red squirrel running across. Would have thought they would all have been tucked up all day, but they do come out during the winter to collect their stashed stores of food that they have hid everywhere. So maybe that's what that guy was at. Other than that, we will try again for the Pine Marten. I'll keep feeding the area and we'll keep trying until we get them. Alrighty, until next time. Thank you. Bye bye.